Alrighty, I think we're good. Mic check, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're a little late, as per usual, I guess I should say. Internet was being a little buggy. I was just watching a YouTube video and then having Instagram kind of flipping between the two before I started, and it was taking a little longer than usual. So I was like, it's a little sus for my liking. So it's working now, I hope, and hopefully will stay that way. Whether it does is a whole nother thing, but we're live. That's the important thing for now. Hopefully, no hiccups. We did have a new modem installed yesterday, so big warning: if anything happens to me, blame the modem. But yeah, today we are building set number 75362, Ahsoka Tano's T-6 Jedi shuttle. Because last week we built the 2011 Jedi shuttle, T6 shuttle thingy. So we have our minty fresh copy to the side here because I totally am meaning to review it, and it's just a reminder to myself, no other reason why it's here. But yeah, 599 pieces, goes for about $100, which I think is what the old one went for back in its retail days. So it should be interesting to compare the two. As far as I know, it's supposed to be a bit smaller than the older one, so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I mainly bought it for the figures, to be honest. So yeah. Anywho, oh my goodness, I got comments weird. Okay. Let's start with the ducks. We need the ducks fed. How's that? That's fine, right? I think we're good. So yeah, let's get this on the road. I'm kind of excited to build this. Want to have a look at those figures. However, I'm going to try seeing if I can do something kind of interesting because my copy, I don't know if I showed it off well enough in the vlog that came out. Thank you to everyone who watched that, by the way, yesterday. That was kind of a rush job, especially with my internet conking out. I meant to have it out sooner. But anyway, yeah, there's like a huge gap. Like I can stick my finger through that. That's how much the glues come undone. So not a huge fan of that. But we're going to try and make do, because if I pull, there's no way that's going to work. But the way this box is done, it's not going to work. Okay. Well, that sucks. I was like, oh, I'll just pull away that tab. I mean, like, I could try. I'm going to do this very awkwardly. Yeah, this is why glue is important, Lego. If I was just a kid in the store at in Walmart and the glue was like this, I could do this and I'd be on my way and I could just put this back on the shelf. Wow. Quality control. Is that everything? I believe it is. Like, they even put any glue on this? This is such a thin amount of glue. That's so weird. Whatever. Lego will continue to do what Lego does. Please tell me that's actual cardboard. Hey, YOLO. I'm gonna say that's actual cardboard, not anything important. Should we scan the QR code first? I feel like that's a need. Why are the instructions... Okay, I'm not going to show the front because I haven't done whatever. No worries, Leoland. Have a great rest. Appreciate you popping in to say hi. Yeah, these are huge. Like, you guys see this, right? Like, I'll show the front in a bit, but after I've scanned the QR code. But, like, this is huge. Also, I would have thought they would have learned their lesson with the original one. If this is yeah, it's rubber. Why don't they put Ahsoka's head tails in a whole little plastic thing? That's weird. All right, whatever. So 4, 5, 6 bags. That means that's 3. So that's 2. And this is 1. Okay. Let's scan the QR code real quick and we will proceed. You get Ahsoka based on the Ahsoka show. Sabine. Okay, all the figures are based on the Ahsoka show. So I might as well say that. Save myself some speaking. Ahsoka, Sabine, Huyang, and Marok. I expect these figures to stay exclusive. Well, with the exception of maybe Ahsoka. I could see them bringing Ahsoka back in another set maybe next year if they do continue to make sets. I don't see that happening, though. But main draw is the Ahsoka figure and Sabine. I don't think anyone wants Marok anymore. If you've seen the episode, you kind of know why. I'm going to try my best to be spoiler-free, but at the same time not. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, David. All right, QR code has been scanned. I got my 20 free points. These are huge instructions. Does it spin? It should. It should. That's why I have the old one as well, so that we can compare the two. It should. It's advertised on the box that it can. Okay. Give us both figures right off the bat. Alrighty. I'm not sure I'm gonna like how huge these instructions are gonna be. I'm like, ugh. I already feel overwhelmed with how big the instructions are. Hey, collector, how's it going? See, in all honesty, I wanted to build a gunship, but I was like, no, everyone's excited about Ahsoka, myself included, so I'm like, that next episode is going to be pretty fire, and I'm going to be hating myself that I don't have the figure in my hands when the new episode comes out, so I was like, okay, fine. As much as I want to do the gunship, we'll do that next week. Okay. That's not too bad of a figure. Just the coloring's off. Professor Huyang. Okay, having this in hand, that feels even weirder than I thought it would be. For his head. Yeah, this honestly, it's a rubber head tail piece. Like, why is that not protected? Because people know, like, the Lego people must know that this piece, like the Shock T piece of this that came in the original one, goes for crazy amounts because the printing fades. Now, unless for some fucking reason the print quality is better on this, and it won't have that issue, I don't see any excuse why this shouldn't be packaged separately. Because this is literally floating around with all the other bricks. Maybe that's me being an extra nitpicky person that I am, but hey, man. $100 set. I deserve my $100. Oh, what's in Calgary? That piques your interest. I almost want to say, is this the exact same facial print as the Clone Wars one? This Ahsoka figure. I'm like looking at it and like, is it the exact same? I don't think it is. I hope not. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So that means you're on your way then. Cool. Oh wait, no, you're planning it, so still. Sorry, I'm like having the equivalent of 30 minutes of being awake right now, and as y'all know, it takes me an hour to wake up. Why does Huyang not have an accessory? He has no advertised accessory. Like, okay. Feels weird, but okay. I'll allow it. And I agree with Tyler. These should have the Ventress hilts. These are going to look weird as hell. Hey, Eileen. How's it going? I'll just stick it up. I'll admit, though, this Ahsoka figure looks really nice. Like, I didn't think gunmetal... Okay, there we go. There it is. I was like, I don't think the gunmetal gray would look good on her. And I'm like, okay, there we go. There's our first issue. Back torso print. Hey, Convict, how's it going? Come on. Doesn't want to focus in, but trust me, the print on the back of the torso in orange, it's supposed to be like her shoulder blades, they look a little off. The rest of the figure looks great, though. Looks amazing. It's just the shoulder blades are a little, Yeah, that's a cool figure. It's cool. Now for the build. Oh. I actually have a few if you're looking for someone's. I don't have a complete set per se, but I have enough to get you started. I found the. Oh, see, that's the thing. I found them at Westbrook Walmart. If they have them still, I don't know because I found them early there. So who knows? Whew. I agree, Eileen. That's a hefty price. I haven't gone searching for Marvel CMFs just yet, Convict. So if I see any, I can let you know. But also let it be known, I do have some already figured out. If you want to work something out. Because, like, I opened them for my review, and I just threw them in a little baggie. So I saw a lot of people getting Gringotts, and I'm like, oh, that's a nice-looking set, but I don't know, man. Also, me when the Venator gets revealed, oh, that's a very clean-looking set, but there's no way I'm dumping $1,000 right away. That's one of those sets where it's like, oh, it looks so nice, I'd love to have it, but it needs some thought because of how much space it's going to take up. See, that's the thing with Gringotts. Gringotts is just a modular size. With something like the Venator, it's like, oh, no, you're dedicating some space to that. Yeah, I still got yours, Eileen. I got it set aside. I'm kind of trying to work out if I can get my hands on the last two you need. Otherwise, I'll start going around Walmart buying ones to find the last two. That's my only issue. I got yours set aside. Don't worry. And then when I find the other two, I just tell you how much you gotta pay for the lot, and then I'll ship it out. But yeah, I have them specifically in the corner. It's put aside, and the rest are just in another corner. I don't dare try and segregate the two. I hope everyone's week has been going all right so far, all things considered. Oh, man, I just realized it has been a week since September 1st happened, so everyone's probably already getting their online orders in. If you guys went through the hassle of ordering. I'm telling you, man. They go through all that hassle to revamp their VIP program and merge all their accounts from all their sites, and they can't be bothered to upgrade the site. Gotta love it. Classic Lego move. I was expecting more similar building techniques to the original T-6 shuttle. I wasn't actually expecting anything new. Interesting. See, these look like bunk beds, and I can't help but wonder if this is going to be to fit one minifigure and then, like, weapon storage. Yeah, Lego... Like, I was keeping track of your posts, and man, yeah, it was definitely less of a chore for you to go that route. I don't blame you at all for that. I know, yeah. That's true. $5 for... Wait, it was this copy you got this, right? Yeah, you got $5 for this. When I flip through stories, I use my photographic memory to just... in my brain. And if it's interesting enough, I'll like, oh, wait a minute. Go double check. So... That sounds bad with the way I said that. No. It's just like, if it's something that really catches my interest, I'll like go back and look at it. But like overall, that's how I view my Instagram stories. That makes more sense. This is... Yeah. What kind of brick am I looking for? That one. I'm like so confused. Like, I know this is gonna be the middle, but like Does that fit in the whole minifigure? In theory, yes. In theory is the thing, so I don't think that's actually meant for a minifigure. It could. Because I know I've seen someone mod this. I briefly looked at someone modding this section of the build, and I was like, spoilers, look away. I don't like that with builds now. I don't want to look at spoilers if I can help it. Yeah. Heaven forbid. Okay. What is this blue tile supposed to be? Part of me wants to say it's a holocron, but I'm like, no. Like, why is there a blue tile there? Hey, Dion. Do you have an internet problems too? Well, join the club, man. Anyway, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I tried messaging you, reaching out, because I noticed I went and replayed the chat for the live premiere of that vlog, and it's like, yeah, I kind of did disappear, didn't I? And what happened was my internet just conked out for a good hour or so, and it was like, oh, that's amazing. That's always great when that happens. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad you guys enjoyed that. I was like kind of stressing, like, oh, I've never really put out a 40-minute vlog, mainstream vlog, in a while, so hopefully that goes well. I know some people last time, they're like, oh, it's too long, it could have been cut in two. And I was like, oh, man, I know exactly where I could have cut that vlog in two, and it's just like, we'll see how it goes. So, in fact, y'all enjoyed it, makes me feel all the better, so appreciate it. Hey, Richie, how's it going? How's your day been so far? We were just building Ahsoka-themed sets, because that is the current hot topic nowadays, is Ahsoka stuff. I kind of wish I had Ahsoka to show you guys with this set. Oh, well. Little Ahsoka. That's who I'm talking about. Let's see. La-da-dee, la-da-doo. This is very interesting. I know what section I'm building, but at the same time, I have no idea heads or tails, which is the front or the back. I like that. That's when I know I've really kept myself spoiler free on the set. Okay. Also realizing how much I messed up on the build. What else is new? No, yes. Okay, I'll keep that aside. I wouldn't be surprised if Disney Plus crashes on Tuesday. Because if they're literally renting out movie theaters for the premiere of it, something's obviously up. But at the same time, like, maybe it's just Disney being Disney. Either way, I'll be sitting in my room, my laptop, swooshing this set around excited. Tell me to do that. Yep, okay. I didn't get the bowl, so I could put my extras in here. I can grab that later. Who here in chat has actually picked up this set? And if you have picked it up, have you built it yet? And if you've built it yet, what do you think of it? Bonus, if you have the old as well as the new. I'm gonna change the music in a bit here. I think the ducks are a little overfed. Just a little. Why so many jumpers? Weird. It's fine. See, I'm also worried about, like, I know, like, dark red is, or sorry, reddish brown is doing better nowadays, but I can't help, like, be paranoid how it'll fare in the future. Because that's when you really know how affected a color is in the future when you accidentally smash it or something. Flip it upside down. That's one side, okay. Weird use of pieces, but okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I just realized I put it on the wrong side. What else is new? Around, there you go. Now you're doing the right side. Okay, good, excellent. Excellent news. You know what I just realized I forgot to do? I forgot to send the link out to some homies. Just do that real quick. Julio. I'm definitely seeing the size being an issue already, because, like, this is supposed to be the middle. This is already going to be like, that is kind of tiny. Hey, Clips. It's just shaking my head moment how it got leaked, because, of course, LEGO is the biggest leaker themselves. But at the same time, man, finally, a leaker who knows how to take a proper picture. So that's great. But yeah, in terms of the actual set. Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, first impressions, I was like, holy moly, that looks huge and amazing. I was like about ready to say, okay, how can I scramble $1,000 to get this day one? And I'm like, no. You don't need it day one. It looks nice, but there is no way in hell I'm going to get that day one. That is not the kind of set that's worth going into debt for. Markets, however, that's a whole nother thing. So, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Hope you're doing all right there, Greg. I feel bad. I've forgotten your... It's Greg, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm tired. I need to stop staying up till 7 or 8 o'clock. See, the thing is, I can't even blame it on editing, because, like, honestly, I was just grinding Fortnite. I need to stop that. Either way, appreciate it. And no worries on the lurking. Interesting. I'm more interested to see how the interior is, because I feel like they would have taken the feedback of the Star Destroyer to heart a little bit and put something of an interior in it, despite its size, you know? Like, that's what fans wanted. I agree, Eileen. Like, I'm looking at my wish list, and it's like, okay, I've knocked off all the cheap ones already, all the cheap sets. And I'm like, I remember last year, I had, like, cheap sets galore I wanted, and now it's just like, oh, great. $100 set here or there. And what's even worse is the gift with purchases are getting bad as well. And this is a rant I've already gone over, is like purchases being crappy, but we're gonna go down this path again. And it's just, I was hopeful that like in the end half of 2023 we'd get something good, but they've been, if anything, really lackluster. Like we've gotten almost nothing every month so far, and it's like, oh, so you're gonna play like that, Lego? Okay. So now I'm kind of being more loosey-goosey on when I make my purchases. Before it'd be like, oh yeah, I'll definitely plan when I get this and that. But now it's like, okay, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel of what Lego said I'm getting next. Boom, that's what I'll save up towards. Because there's no gift with purchases whenever the first rolls around or anything of that sort. So it's like, okay, whatever. Because, like, I'm not going to fall into that whole thing of, like, oh, I got to spend the money to get that promo. I'm in that mindset of, like, okay, if I really want the promo, I'll spend the $60 just to get it off Bricklink. I don't care. Hey, Debrix, how's it going? Interesting. I can't wait to see more official images of that set, because I'll be able to look at it more in detail. But again, based on what was leaked, I had to fight the urge to go find a way to go buy it right away, you know? Like, if I do get that set, it is going to be on a double VIP points day. I think if you buy it outside of that, or like a huge stack of promos that come with it, I don't think it's a good deal to get it other than that. For a set that big, like, okay, yeah, sure, Rex is cool and all, but let's be honest here. When summer 2024 comes around, nobody is going to be shocked if he comes in a set, okay? Because so far, the trend they've gone on is for very popular... Okay, well, I guess the Razor Crest is an exception, but regardless, they've gone on this trend where, okay, here, buy this kind of interesting set with 2 exclusive minifigures, and we'll release one of the figures in another set in, like, half a year, you know? So I feel like with Rex, they know it's popular. They just want to get their sales in right away. To be like, haha, we tricked you. Now we're gonna throw out a $20 set that he comes in. Something like that, you know? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Lego fans have to be more street smart about their purchases. They can't just go to the Lego store anymore and just have a random spending spree for fun. And that's no longer fun anymore, because I feel like the prices and the gift with purchase thresholds have kind of soured that experience. That's why, like, I'm not really motivated by promos anymore. If anything, I'm just, like, motivated for the sake of, oh, it's convenient to go get it on a release day, because I don't dare wait for the mail. I don't like the mail. Like, okay, I say that, but like, I love getting mail, but not when I have to wait 2 weeks for it when it's a huge ass company, you know, who's had absolutely every chance to upgrade their services, and they have, just not for the better. Phase 1 and 2 would be nice. But we're talking about Lego here. We have to talk about only the bare minimum is enough. Oh, sorry, is that not their motto? My bad. See, and people at work and in my life ask me, why don't you work at the Lego store? And I'm like, what I've been told, I could never talk as positive as they want me to there. I could never. Because from what I heard, if you work at a Lego store, you essentially have to kiss butt a lot. And with how much I already talk about how great of a product they have, I wouldn't survive a day. I wouldn't survive a day. I'd be like, a customer would walk up saying, "What is the worst Lego set ever?" Expected response is, "None of them are bad at all." Me be like, "Oh yeah. UCS Hulkbuster, that's the one. That's the one right there." See, I that's probably what everyone's gonna do, and so I'd suggest waiting like a month or two, unless you're right there the minute Bricklink uploads the minifigure listing for those two figures and it's cheap. Do it then, but at the same time, wait, because myself as a Bricklink seller knows that people will buy it out of hype, and so of course I'll list it for a higher price, admittedly. So as time goes on, the value dips to what it normally is worth. So wait like a week or two period, I would say. Really? Well, I've said this before, and y'all know, the majority of the employees at the Calgary store are fine, but there's like that odd handful that if I could name, I would, but for the sake of not spreading hate, I'm not going to. But just know, there's that odd person I've had like a slight beef with, and it's like, hey man, why you gotta be like that? Yeah, you did. See, my brain was trying to access what it was, and I took a second, but I remember now. I think your problem might be bigger than my problem. It's arguable, I guess, to some people. I'm willing to say that you got the bigger problem. Yeah. See, I posted in my vlog. I was excited Sanchi has new merch again, but I thought about it and I was like, $45 Canadian for a Glamrock Freddy plush. Sanchi being a little greedy there, bucko. Like, more than Funko. So it's like, I'm just going to stick to U2s if I do get anything. U2s is where it's at, if anything. But yeah, dude, just take a break from FNAF if you feel like you need to. Like, I'm sure my audience can tell you, like, I disappoint them sometimes with what I do for content. But that's the whole reason what the platform is called. It's called YouTube. So I keep that in mind with the reasoning of this and that. I just did the entire half side when I wasn't supposed to do it right away. Okay, whatever. Clone Wars 20. Oh yeah. I love the fact that it comes with the printed anniversary brick. If that stays exclusive, I'll be happy. But at the same time, I worry about next year's dioramas having that brick. I will admit. Heavily printed. Isn't that a good thing? Because, like, what? Are there plushes, like, the equivalent of 30 Canadian dollars? Something like that? Okay, now you got me curious. Because the only plushie I showed interest in was the Bonnie one, and that one sold out so quick, so I was like, okay, whatever. I do have a Bonnie U2's figure. I picked that up at GameStop. 30 US. Yeah, that's 40 bucks. Oh, okay, well, when you throw in my face $40 and $45 plushies, what am I going to go for? Honestly, it feels like the Sanchi ones literally aren't worth it. The U2's ones, though, those ones feel like a premium amount, so, like, I'd go for those. Interesting. I gotta go back and rewatch the old animated Clone Wars. It's on Disney Plus, if memory serves correctly. Kind of rough. So that's fine. If they're quote-unquote game accurate, that's fine by me. But what boils down to game accuracy, you know what I mean? Like, okay, Sanchi's literally pulled from the game. That's what they did with the first FNAF plushies. That's all fine and dandy. But I'm sorry, U2 still wins that fight for me because of the fact that it's more cute and friendly looking and just overall more appealing. Especially when I save $5. This goes where? Here. Can I attach it? Why don't you want me to attach? Did I build this right? I'm like generally questioning if I built this right. Something doesn't seem right here. It's supposed to go. Okay, I know what's wrong. I know what I did wrong. Great. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. So, guns. That's all fine and dandy, but this whole section is incorrect. So, how can I fix this? Literally ripping it apart is the only way. So, how did it go? So, we'll just put these back. It was 1, 2. Do. Yes? Yes. There we go. Now it fits? Question mark. What? Oh, that's why. Haha. This feels like it's gonna be fragile. I'm not kidding. Like, okay, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say, unless they add some sort of Technic beam to it. Literally the next step. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt having to reapply those stickers. I need to buy a replacement set of stickers for the Batman and Batwoman Cat's motorcycle chase, because the one sticker that's on the 1x2 brick thing just keeps coming off. That's been an issue ever since I reviewed it. It's like a quality control thing for the sticker. So I'm like, I think that set's not available nowadays. There's no way I can contact Lego and be like, hey, can you send me a replacement sticker? Like, that's retired now, right? Because I might do that. Just say, hey, Lego, can you send a replacement? Yeah, it's retired. Unfortunate. Okay, well, it's like 30 cents down the hole. Whatever. Should have done it when it was fresh. Oh, well. See, I got dog fur all around my room. And so when I'm sitting in my chair, there's sometimes a little breeze that goes by. And so the dog fur touches my leg, and I'm like, is there a spider crawling on my leg? Makes me paranoid. No, you did it right. You did it right. Yeah, honestly, like, I think, what was it, like a week or two ago, I posted my story, because the Christmas FNAF figures got revealed, and I'm like, alright, Funko, I'm done with you. I don't care how many mystery... Okay, the exception of mystery minis, which has to be a really good exception for a selection of figures. I'm done with Funko. I don't care what figures come out. I'm done. They're absolute cash grabbing now. When they put out figures like... I'm the kind of collector that's like, hey, I want something to reference to in game. Like, I'm not just going to be average consumer that'll buy everything for the sake of, ooh, it looks cool. No. It has to be based on something. So when I saw those Christmas figures, I was like, nah, we're done. We're done, Funko. And so what I didn't realize is the person who I saw the post from that I tagged it from, he got notified that I did that. And he tried saying, like, what do you mean? They're great. And I just was like, I didn't mean for you to get my opinion, because I don't want you blocking me. Because I know some people are like, oh, you don't like my opinion, you're blocked. So I didn't realize he got notified for that. But yeah, Santa Freddy, Santa, and Elf. Like, how is Bonnie an elf? You put him in an elf costume. I'm sorry. No. You gotta throw some ears on that guy. This is not gonna happen. Okay, now we're starting to get with the really fancy techniques here. I want another minifigure. Can I have another minifigure in the next bag, please, Lego? Like, even with the balloon circus, like, everyone thought, oh yeah, it'll be a part of Ruin. I only bought the one figure. I think I have the footage still sitting on my laptop, like, incomplete. And I probably might just scrap that video, but like it's just I bought that mystery mini. I meant to have that video released when it was close to Ruin coming out, and there was proof that they had some relevance, but it was like, nah, no relevance. And I'm like, well, there goes $10 down the hole for a Chica figurine I got. Kind of glad I didn't buy anything else. Now, that being said, they could absolutely be like people are speculating come in another piece of media, but let's be honest here, that's not happening. Are there stickers in this set? Where is the sticker sheet? It better be that thing floating around. Because there's a thing floating around in here. Okay, good. Okay, we're saved. We're saved. It's still here. I was like, wait a minute. We're coming up on a piece that I think has some detail on it, but it doesn't. Does that mean there's stickers? We were gonna have trouble if the stickers fell out of the box somehow. We were. Glue residue. Yuck. Why do they have me building it like this? Like, this is such a weird way of building the set. Honestly. Yeah, well, I was like, no. I didn't want to open the box in the way it was intended because the bottom was so undone with the glue. So it's entirely my own fault. Okay, are we just... Okay, good. Okay. I was like, I don't want to be proceeding with the build if I am purposely missing these two stickers. Okay, let's do this right. So this side requires sticker number 5. So sticker number 5, come here. See, that should have been printed. Yeah, put that on pretty straight. Nice. Nice. Sticker number 4. Yes. It's a little slanted, but that's okay. Oh, man. Hisoka Show. As I'm building this, I'm like, how many days until Tuesday? How many days until Tuesday? Like, I might go out of my way just to go buy some snacks, just to go, like, enjoy that premiere, you know what I mean? Have a little at-home event for myself. Yes! Bag number 3, and it comes with a minifigure no one cares about anymore. See, I didn't take an up-close look at this minifigure, so if there is a slash mark on him, I'm going to laugh. Torso, helmet. Oh, that doesn't really feel like it's pearl gray. Or gunmetal gray, I mean. That just feels like a faded gray. No, but his armor's rusted, which is interesting, the attention to detail. Very interesting indeed. Okay, is there... Okay. See, part of me was like, okay, I know the minifigure doesn't come with any colored head, so I'm like, if he gets revealed in the show, another instance of LEGO having to deal with, what should I call it? Concept art. Interesting. I haven't paid much attention to all the new Ninjago stuff when I really should be. Okay, all things considered, this figure is pretty cool, and I do like the rust design on him. Ooh, that Inquisitor hilt. I've never had the Inquisitor hilt before, and I'm just like, ooh, that's a very nice hilt piece. How much you want to bet all the Inquisitor figures on the market in terms of used? All the hands are going to be like very loose because people are going to want to twist the hands. Like, that's going to be a common thing down the road. You watch. Is it supposed to? No, something's not right here. It's supposed to add that, and then we do that. Okay. Okay, one stud goes there. Which goes there. Yes. Okay, this feels like I blow on it and it'll tip over. Can we work on the landing gear, please? All the back detail is fine and dandy, but this thing keeps tipping over. See, for me, I display it with the accessories. I just don't like twist the hands because I have, like, I do that all the time with my childhood because I need fidget figures, and so I have a good few Ninjago figures and whatnot that just like have very loose hands. I've since learned from my youth mistakes. I'm assuming it goes there, but as far as it goes, okay. I'll change the music in a minute for anyone annoyed with it. See, I'm wanting the Ghost, but the thing is, like, that's a $200 set. I will wait for a good promo for that. Or double VIP. Double VIP seems like the best option that can be planned for that set. Because that is currently the most expensive thing on my wish list right now, is the Ghost. How am I... Yes, there we go. No. That goes with that. Yeah. Really depends on the collection. For you, I'm probably exaggerating this, but I feel like you got every Ninjago set, or at least tried to. No offense intended. See, for me, I only collect the odd set here or there, and me being the autistic self that I am, I try and categorize how I display them. Like, I got all my cars and bikes sorted together. I know it makes sense to display them based off a theme, but for me, it seems more practical in the long run to display based on category. That's how I display my stuff, is based on category if I can help it. I'm starting to make exceptions with, like, my clone setup. So... I don't know. For your case, it's really like, I want to say it based off category, but at the same time, I'm not quite sure how that would turn out. Keep in mind, when I scroll through Instagram and whatnot, I'm just taking quick glances, you know, and logging it into my mind. So like, I need to take a good look at your profile to have a look at what you're dealing with for space, if that makes sense. Thrusters even feel tiny. think we just have the more minifigure. I think she's in the last one, or second last. No, she's in the next bag. What the heck? Weird. Okay, that's kind of cool how the bubble turret kind of has movable turrets. Nice. This is like micro scale, I would say. That's how the scaling of this play skill set is just this micro scale. Or maybe just micro scale, I don't know. Interesting. See, another option too is if you can hang some of your sets. I'd try that as well. Like get some fishing lines, see if you can hang up the sets as well. That might help with some spacing issues. I know for me it's kind of helped a little bit. It would probably help me a lot if I started doing it more, but I don't like taking the tweezers and tying the knots with this string. So down. Yoink. Yoink. And then what are we doing? Vent. Where is this going? Oh, these are the landing gear! Hooray! Stability! Literally complaining about how this thing wants to tip over. Now we're gonna have it only tip on one side. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Like, even I have a difficult time displaying the one FNAF plushie I have. Like, every time I want to revamp the room, it's like, well, I kind of want Bonnie on display, and it's like, he's so huge! So to a degree, I get your struggle with the FNAF merch. Another thing I'd go as far as to suggest even, just to consider, is keep all the FNAF merch you actually genuinely like, and then maybe try selling the rest. That'd be my recommendation. Right. That does. Does that go? How am I flipping this? Go down. That. How? Okay, weird, but okay. What a weird angles with this one. Very weird angles, admittedly. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Vent found. Hello, Comet. How's it going? Hope your day is going all right. We'd be chilling building some Lego. A little bit more recent one rather than one that's very old. So that's when you pull a sneaky and you implement the shipping cost. Like how do I put this without sounding like a complete scumbag again? Okay, so depending what platform you use to sell it, they will take a fee portion out of what you sell it for. So you got to price it accordingly to deal with said fee. So that way you're not losing any money. And if you are losing money, it's not a whole lot where you're paying it. Appreciate that comment. I'm glad. So yeah. So if it costs $20 to ship, and say you're going through, I don't have any experience with eBay, but I don't know. I'm throwing random things here just for the sake of like making a point. You're going through eBay and shipping costs $20 and your item costs $20. You're gonna want to charge like, okay, $35 for the item, and then maybe tack on, make it 25 for the item, 25 for the shipping, something like that. That covers for the item and the whatever. That's why you see eBay listings be so expensive, and most of the time it's because that's accommodating for such a thing. And I don't know what it's like shipping things in the US, so I assume it's similar to Canada. Put it in a box, do the customs form if it's out of the country. On its way. Or you could just sell it locally. I'm sure there's like a few collectors that are locally that would be interested. It might take a little bit to sell, but as long as it sells, it's all that matters, right? That. That is so. There's so. Like, it's nice and refreshing that this is actually a unique build. It's not a copy paste from 2011, but at the same time, it's so weird. It's like so weird. Where am I putting this? Front there. What the heck? Okay, that's the. Like I said, it's weird. It's so weird as it's done. Like, I built this last week, and so I have the expectations of that for this build technique, and it's like, nah, take that build technique, throw it out the window, we're doing exactly everything new. Like, nothing feels similar to this. Not even in the slightest. Which I guess is good, but at the same time, it's like, my own personal expectations are like going for a loop here. Yeah. Undesirable. That's the key word, because they will undercharge you how much. Because they're like, oh, a bulk amount here. Here's a bulk price. So, keep that in mind, I guess. Is that a sticker? I do. Ugh. Stickers! Stickers! It's on a 2x2 tile, so it doesn't really matter which side I place it on. It's a little too close, I thought. Where's it going? There? How? Oh, well, maybe if I paid attention to the instructions, I'd know how it's attaching. You know, for once. It's a little loose for my liking. It's a little too loose, I feel. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the other side as well. I already did, so I just gotta apply the tile. Little too loose, but hey, this whole build is interesting. Yeah. I am monetized. I am indeed. Now the question is, do I monetize the stream? Because we all know I like getting my 20 cents. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. They are. I appreciate that. I mainly do like I've been saying this. YouTube is mainly just a thing I do just to share my hobby and passion. If anyone enjoys their day out of it, that makes me all the better. I'm gonna change the particular big step in a minute here. I'm kind of getting sick of it. No, flip around. There you go. What? These going to? Oh, okay. I guess that kind of rounds it out better. Like I said, weird techniques with this. I broke it. Why did it make a cracking noise? Okay. I think we're good. It made a weird. It made a slight crack noise, and I was like, "Please, please, don't tell me I just broke the clip." That would piss me off so much if I just put that little amount of effort and it cracked. That's just how little faith I have in LEGO at this point with their products. Like, I'm still a sucker, and I keep going back to it because, hey, minifigs are cool, right? Yeah, I like that. That actually really does round out the set a little bit. Look, that looks pretty nice. Like, that's the bottom, and then that's the top. That like really rounds it out. So if you're like doing a stop motion, you're trying to get like it spinning, that'll look nice. Because it's a fun trick. Bag 4. Oh, nice. We get Sabine. Neato. I think that's all the minifigs then. Okay, Pig Step, you're done. Head, legs, torso, lightsaber, hilt, hairpiece, blaster 1, lightsaber blade. I might as well connect that. Not bad. That's a good deal, I'm assuming. Okay, Mandalorian helmet's okay. I was worried about that looking weird in person because it looked weird on the box. Actually, it doesn't look bad in person. I'll just throw that little baggie right there because I have no use for the rest of those. Is that it? Is there no like shoulder armor for her? Oh, there's no arm printing either. That's why I felt the figure was off. It's because there's no arm printing. Nice. Which one are you missing? Okay. What is this, the wings? Yeah, it's a wing. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna wing it here. Just a little bit. Yeah. If you're buying this set and you have the old one, do not expect anything to be similar. which is good. I guess that's really a good thing because it doesn't mean it's as cheap. I guess they actually do put some effort into designing a new set. Marvel mechs, on the other hand, copy paste with just different colors. I might fly through this because this looks like it's maybe chunky parts all the way. Interesting. I feel like I've fallen behind on Ninjago lore. All these names, I'm like, I can't bring up in my head who they are. Wait a minute, that's not right. That's not right. Let's correct it with a controlled shock. Let's put that there then. See, even that's wrong. Oh, goodness. Can I get something right for once? Okay, now we find that. There we go. What? What am I forking up here? The answer? Use a gun. If that don't work, use more gun. Why am I quoting TF2? You ever have moments where you just have something quoting inside your head and you just gotta say it? Just gotta say it, man, because it's welling up inside of you. That's me whenever I make random quotes. I need to play Team Fortress 2. It's been a hot minute since I played it. Yes, I'm placing that right. One more. Okay, and then a 1x2 right there. Awesome. This wing better expand at least another 2 studs, otherwise this is a tiny wing. Me buys the set knowing it's going to be tiny. Also me complains because it's tinier. Typical Lego fan rant moment be like. So what is that gonna? How is this gonna attach? That is oh wait, dummy. That's the one thing that's gonna be similar is you connect it like that. Yeah, these wings are tiny. These are gonna be tiny. Okay, that's the only thing that's gonna be similar to the original one is how the wings connect. That's all, folks. That's an extra lightsaber hilt. Yeah, no worries. Got no issue with that. Dang, now that you mentioned getting a snack, my stomach is like, hey, I exist. You mind hooking a brother up? And I'm like, no, don't tell me you're gonna get me to do a sticker like that. That's nasty. That's a nasty looking sticker. I don't want to even look at that. That's so nasty looking of a sticker placement. Oh, you dirty designer. A little bit of a sneak peek what I have to deal with. I have to take this big old piece and apply a sticker onto half of the brick. I don't want to. I don't really want to do it. I just want to. Is there any way I can like continue building and then apply the sticker after? Like, I really don't want to. Fuck. I don't want to. I don't want to. It's gonna mess up. I don't want to, Lego. That's so stupid. Why can't you make it like the 2011 where it's so easy? See, the thing is, like, the only way it would be comfortable, and when I say comfortable, it's not really comfortable at all, to place it, would be in the next, like, 10 pages, and I'm like, why? Let's give it my best shot, and y'all will know how pissed I'll be if it ends up being fucked up. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna even get the brick separator involved. You know it's serious when I lose confidence in myself when I get the brick separator involved. I'm like having self-doubts. Did I put it on backwards? No, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad of a placement, but holy crap, that is such a shitty placement for a sticker. In all my building of sets, never have I encountered such a bullshit excuse for a sticker. Ugh, that left a bad taste in my mouth. And the thing is, I gotta do it again for the other wing. Oh, I just used the brick separator. That saved my bacon. But still, like, if you don't even know, if you're like just some random adult who doesn't know about this technique, they're screwed. They're ultimately screwed. So that's what I think of when like I build these sets. Is like, okay, I am a random adult or kid building this. La-di-da, I encounter this step. Well, okay, slap. Alright, good enough, move on. You know what I mean? Like, for builds like these, there should not be something that's stupid or easy to mess up for a sticker, I feel. Like, you're gonna give me stickers, at least not make me dread having to put it on in any way, shape, or form. That's great. Okay, so we're close to being done this wing because we have less parts in front of me, and now we're just doing wing detail. Ay. There. Yes. Okay. 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 And this goes here. Any other random malarkey you want me to do, set? Well, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the next. Okay, okay. I tried to ignore it, but yeah, okay, I admit. Why is this like this? They even did that on the OG one, like, to a degree. Whatever. The issues are piling up. What more can you do except sigh at how predictable LEGO is with their laziness? Not. Now, of course, it's going to be side heavy for a bit. Oh, please tell me I get to cover that up. Yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say that's a loose wing connection. Like, you guys can see what that is, right? But I'm looking at the blocks and like, okay, that's gonna get connected with the other wing, so I'm not gonna be too worried about that at the moment because I know it's gonna get covered up. So, on to second last bag. There we go. This is bag 5. Yes, it is. Got it. Appreciate it. Yeah, who doesn't like seeing a idiot mess up his build? I know it's fun. I need to stand for a second and stretch. Oh man. How long have we been doing this so far? How long have we been at this? A little over an hour? It definitely feels like an hour. Alright, music. Next one. There we go. Pile of bricks. Let's wear it down. That's a bad piece. Oh. What? Huh? Huh? I don't grab the right piece. 6. Yes. Another one just like it. It's right here, dummy. Thanks, dummy. You're welcome, dummy. I am the dummy. Yeah, I saw that rumor. That works great, because then I was about ready to save up to buy another gunship just for the shock troopers, but if I can just get it in a $40 set times 2, I'll be all the more happier. I think LEGO did that knowing that people would do it. So it kind of prevents whatever. I of course want to see official images when it comes out. See how good or bad it is. But like that being said, I'll buy it for the clones because I do need more shock troopers when I build the gunship. How many though, that remains to be seen, because I stay spoiler free as much as I can when it comes to building sets, so I'm assuming 2 more should be fine, because I know I want to display the set with Fox and the Chancellor and the Senator in there. So it's like, how much more room can I fit clones? Oh yeah, I also got a protocol droid I want to display in there as well. So it's like, okay, how much more room do I have to display minifigures? So I'll find that out when I build the set. I might not even need the battle pack. We'll see. I hear it's supposed to be a tiny build as well. Never know until you build it. How did I get it right first this time on this wing? What the hell? Weird like that. is because it is weird. Because it is. You didn't put the win. I knew. I was like, okay, where's the mess up gonna happen? It's gonna happen, but where? It's like, there it is. You know what I mean? You just know it's gonna happen. There we go. That's a bit better. $327th. Why does that sound familiar? Star Wars 327th. Oh, those would be nice. Yes, those would be nice. See, the thing is, I worry they go the route with what they did with Ahsoka's Legion. Is like, oh, here's a $25 battle pack with Commander Bly, which is a name figure, and I'm like, I've decided I'm against name figures being in battle packs. I don't care. It's just no. If you're planning on buying multiple of the set, you're going to be stuck with multiple Commander Blys, let's say. I haven't even checked to see how oversaturated the market is for Vaughn. I just know that I sold mine and I haven't looked since. I'm kind of scared to because I'm like, that might deter me from actually buying more. Take stud and stud. Over two? Yes, right there. And then an officer. Yes and no, I would say. I don't know. It depends. Like, I think what they're doing with the rumored battle pack and the gunship is fine. You put the name character in the main big set, and then you put the army builder figures in a smaller-ish set. You know, that way you're not having the annoyance of having multiple named characters. Like, sure, okay, with Vaughn, I have enough of an excuse that I could mod the figure to have other uses for his torso. But I can only go for so long, you know? So you feel like you've reached your point of use for that. Yeah, true, but like, for that cheap of a set, you're not really making much back. And then it's like there's already so many people doing that exact same thing of selling the name figure. It oversaturates the market, and then everybody will have extras, and nobody will really want to sell it because yada yada yada. You know what I mean? There won't be a demand for it, and there'll be tons of supply. We'll skip a page. You need to apply this brick first. Yeah, this is a tiny set. Like, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, we're already, like, what, over halfway to... Oh. Okay, that stopped me in my tracks. Fair. I don't know. Time will tell how things really perform in the end. Okay, can I do this just as good? I feel like I'm holding that right. Double checking I got it right. Move. Place. Yeah, if you don't know about the brick separated technique, I don't think you can get it just as good. Where was I? I don't remember. Whatever. That's it for the stickers. Hallelujah, we're done with that. Chore and a half. I don't dare mess with tweezers. I don't trust myself. I have too shaky of a hand. And the blade, I'm paranoid I'd cut it. Like, again, I don't have the steadiest of hands, I don't think. In terms of, like, whatever. Brick stepper works enough for me where I get it straight on enough where I'm happy with it. It's not like I'm reselling this exactly, so I'm not too worried about if this figure is a hairline off of straight. Yeah, that goes there. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. I was like, have I let the speedboat footage go this entire time? I'm like, no, you've stopped it before. And I was like, good. Okay. As such, I'm all a fan of Minecraft magical music. I need something fun. Different, I mean. So I've been listening to this music composer called The Fat Rat lately, and oh my goodness, his songs have stuck in my head lately. Might start using them in future videos, because he does say it's free to use. Credit, of course, being given, which is all fine and dandy. Okay. Yeah, that's I got like his song just auto-tuning in my head. I can't stop it, nor do I want to stop it, but it's just going, man. You know what I mean? The song that's constantly plays in your head without end. Why am I putting this there? Say so. If you say so, instructions, I'll do it. Oh, but guys, if you found this stream enjoyable, please make sure to hit that like button. It'd be very much appreciated if you haven't already. Yeah. This set's interesting, alright. Connect these two. There we go. Okay, now they're sagging, which is always great. Okay. Tile. Is it this piece? No, it's that piece. It's on the top. It doesn't sag as much now, but it's still sagging a little. Like I said, as we're adding this, it'll be better, so that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Now we get to the bottom, don't we? Very fun chore. Z-bricks. Those, and then that goes on the bottom, and then we're on the final bag, which is the cockpit piece. It'll be fun if I actually listen to the instructions. What? Oh. Keep it going a little bit further. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Nice. I might be willing to excuse its size just based on how many interesting build techniques there are with this. Might is the key word here. Yeah, the final bag is literally just for the cockpit, and then I think we're done. Okay, because we're on the last bag. I'm trying to make this a thing. Boss music. Let's go. Too much of a sucker for Math World music, I'm starting to realize. Not so great. And them planes again flying over me. Flip it, yeah. Hella confused. This is gonna be a whole cockpit. This, like, the amount of pieces in front of me, it's like, how? What Lego sorcery are we gonna do? Make this fit one minifigure. Weird. Weird. Oh, okay. A very compact space, but okay. Kind of seeing how this is coming together now. Oh, it is making sense. Yeah, this is literally micro figure scale. You get a bunch of microfigs in here, then you'll be happy, but this thing is tiny. Oh, that's good. All in one piece. Tile, that. Come on. Why the gap? Why in the world is there a gap? Please tell me we fixed that. Okay, I know this connects like so, question mark, yeah. Oh, did I forget to put that there? Yeah, I did, okay. Big late? Yeah, no kidding, Squid Man. We're on the final few pieces. We've talked about this. Take the seal. Shoot, my bad. Sorry, man. This slipped my mind, honestly. I feel bad. Sorry. Part of the thing is, it got there all in one piece. If anything was lost, I would have easily replaced it. Like, I would have found a way. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, that thing is so tiny. Okay. Add the stud shooters. Yeah, fair. Well, for the big ones, I for sure make sure I tape them, but... Oh. Need to start sleeping more. That way I remember things. Did you know if you don't get enough sleep, you start being forgetful? Stop doing that. That's it. It's tiny. Oh, there is... Okay, these are weapon storage, but they can't fit a minifig. What the hell? So, Ahsoka's lightsabers. Is there no option for Sabine's lightsaber? Interesting. Yay for weapon storage. Yay for for that, I guess. Landing gear even out? It is. So why is it tipping? No way. I'll just give it a spin. That's a good speed for the camera. Okay, let's really look at this thing. First things first. Holy crap, that's tiny. Let's see, right? I trust that. No. I even said no, and I did it anyway. Stupid. You guys go inside there. I need to quickly show off how tiny this is. That'd be funny to see. That's how much tinier this thing is. Lovely. That's okay. I paid $300 for a decent one. I know, right? It's like it doesn't even want to stay built. Well, that's really loose. That's like really, really loose. Well, we've only been at it for like an hour and a half, Squid Man. 600-piece set, no problem. It's almost uncomfortably loose, actually. Like, there's not even a little bit of tightness to it. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Let's see. How the hell is this supposed to work? Like, this what? Time for a gunship? That's next week. That's next week. I'd be willing to compromise for a brickheads, though. Ah, my foot is numb because I've been sitting on it like an idiot. Ah! It's both the blasters, both of Ahsoka's lightsabers, and then for this side, you just got all this empty space. Why? Why? Maybe throw the other. Okay. No, I already have one. No, I already have one. So finding it on clearance, it was like great. That's good money. It's part of value. And to be honest, I've already made money off of it, so that's even better. It was strictly like, hey, like I'm doing what other Bricklink YouTubers do. If you find something on clearance, if it's a good deal, yo, part it out. But no, I have a copy built. Where did I actually build that water dragon? It was ancient water. Here, let's see. What? Dragon? What? I might have built it on birthday stream, actually. Whatever. Okay. Lightsabers are in there. See, I wish this flips up even more so I can really stick my fingers in here a little bit better. That is a lot of extra space just kicking around. Like, that is flying around, but it's fine. And then, what, for this side? It just is like, yeah, it's there. And I'm like, weird. So that makes me wonder, okay, I like shove the helmet in here? Something? Like, if you're not gonna let me put a minifigure, at least let me put all the accessories in here. Okay, fine. So I could literally make it look like Sabine's fighting someone. I could throw the lightsaber in there as well if you just want to display the figures without any accessories. You could. So, cool, but a part of me is like, where's the minifigure storage? Like, only space for what? Actually, I want to know, how goofy does this look? That's a problem. That is a problem. I don't care what anyone says. That is a problem. Yes, I had the landing gear extended. They don't want to stay extended. That is a problem. Okay, Ghost is yes. The other one I'm iffy on because I'd be buying it just for the figures currently. Like, the E-Wing, it looks nice, but like the other ship, I'm like, iffy on. Okay, as much as that looks goofy, that looks okay at the same time. If that makes sense. Like, this looks goofy, but at the same time, it looks fine. That's so loose. It looks goofy, but okay at the same time, you know what I mean? See, now the question is, how am I going to display these two? Like, I know I'm going to put the one over there, but, like, what am I going to do with this? Fork. Yeah, this set's cool. It's got some very much unique build techniques, but my biggest issue is, like, this thing loves to tip over at the front. This one has some weight in the back, so it doesn't do it so easily. Like, you know, like okay, here. Same amount. That'd be my complaint so far. You know, it's like, hey, what the hell? Like, this thing feels sturdy no matter what. It held up to the test of time. This thing, however, the only thing that'll stand the test of time is the minifigures. Because, like, okay, yeah, cool, it's nice how it's really spinny, but, like, it's almost too spinny. it's almost too loose for my liking. Maybe that's too much nitpicky of me, but like, hey man, I'm a Lego collector and a reviewer. I kind of have to be nitpicky with this crap. The Ahsoka looks overall great. It's just the shoulder blades don't look great on her. Does it want to focus now? Question mark. No, just trust me. That doesn't look good, as it could be. There's something off about this, and I'm wondering if like it's something I read where like here. Show me some in-show stuff. I can see how that's... It's not white, but it's not dark gray either. It's like an in-between. I almost want to say it's tan, like a light tan color. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The double pack. It's $140, so it's a good deal. I just Shinahadi's fighter. It looks weird to me. It looks nice, but when you look at the source material, it looks long. When the original one is actually kind of chubby. Yeah. I don't know when I'll pick that one up. It might just be like one of those things I get because like I need something to buy, you know what I mean? See, I imagine like imagine if I have kid fingers, I'm gonna have a hell of a time digging in through here. The concept is nice, but like what in the Sam hell were you thinking, Lego? Now the question is, does this feel like $100? If you were telling me, okay, $100 for the build, I'm like, okay, make it $80, maybe $70, and then okay, I can see it. But then you factor in the new molds just for the figures in this set, and I'm like, okay, you got what, 3 new molds? That's fine, I guess, because you got the head tails, Q-Wings headpiece, and Marok's helmet piece. All those new pieces in this set. We're not counting prints, because prints are like easy for Lego to do. I actually kind of like this Marok figure. Like, regardless what's up with the character, I really like this. There's just something about it that's like really fun about it, like the design and everything. Imagine just activating your Sith Inquisitor lightsaber and just dashing towards the line of people like that. I'm not going to display him like that. I'll definitely display him holding the display. You have the option. That is the Grand Inquisitor's thing, right? Like from the... When did that come out? Because now I'm like, great. I knew as soon as I got this set and I got Marok, I'm like, ooh. Maybe I do want the Inquisitors. Bugger. $130. I still stand by. I don't like the build. How many pieces is 900? I don't need it. I don't need it. What's on Amazon? I know my one coworker is always going on about sales on Amazon. Lego 75336. It is not on sale. Temporarily out of stock. Interesting. See, if it's not on sale, I'm not even looking at Amazon. Just get the VIP points. See, people keep telling me it's a 10 out of 10 set, but I'm like, it looks like a squished It looks squished. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. It looks like a squished ship. Like, I don't know. I would have nowhere I could comfortably display that because, like, as much as it was cool in Kenobi, it's not something that's like, oh, cool, like it is for this set, you know what I mean? I don't doubt it, but it's like, I don't know. Do I really want to tack on another $100 set to my already $700 wish list? You know what I mean? Like, I would comfortably... What is this? Okay. I would comfortably purchase it so I get the VIP points, the bonus VIP points from the instructions, and then just keep the figures, because how much are the figs going for is the question. Rock is so fun to hold. Like, just feeling the detail on him is very appealing to me. Okay, so I'd want the Grand Inquisitor and Kenobi. Those are the two ones I definitely would want. So let's see. Kenobi, how much are you going for? Please don't give me any used listings. The one time I'm like, no. Okay, Kenobi's 16. So let's do 130 minus 16. 114 I'd need for part of value. Okay, that's only one minifigure. What about the Grand Inquisitor? Those are the two I'd be really okay keeping. The rest are questionable. Unpopular opinion. Oh, that's 30. That's a $30 figure. So far, it's looking promising. I can't imagine Reva being highly desirable. And that should be all the Inquisitors, right? Like, not including remakes of originals or whatever. Like, I don't have to go hunting another set just for one more Inquisitor, right? Yeah, Reva's not worth anything. Okay, so deducting the average value of the figures. Don't tell me I need to start worrying about that. I don't want to worry about it. Yeah. Lotso Bear's cool. It's just the set he comes in, it's not anything I'm particularly out of my way to go get, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't mind Lotso Bear. It's Toy Story. Of course I'm going to like it. Stretching time, gotta live it. No, Squidman. No, that is not going to happen. We are not returning that gunship. So, with the figures value deducted, I just need $45 part out value, and then I'd feel fine. That would pay for the figures. And the thing is, with a set that size, I have no doubt in my mind I'd get like maybe a $70 part out value. Fine, I'll throw in my need to invest part out pile. Because I did want the Kenobi minifigure, that was the best set to get him in. There's only like 3 sets, right? Like there's that one, the platform, and then one other one. What was the other one? Ooh, I can't say no to that there, David. Okay, good. That's good to know. It's good. Is it a crime? Nah, man. See, the thing is, I gotta worry about space, and for a set like that, I don't feel comfortable having it. I don't resonate with it in any way, you know what I mean? Oh, you know I go crazy for the Buzz one. Like, I'm just as happy, like, finding just a random spot on the shelf just to put the Inquisitors. I don't need a ship to store them in. And the thing is, like, if LEGO continues to release Inquisitor minifigures, that will be overflowing. And I'm like, no, there's going to be, like, something better I can store them in. If it ever comes down to it. So it's like, eh. I gotta worry about space, you know? These are just, it's so funny. Like, is this even the same size as the original one? That's gonna make me laugh if it's the same size. Oh, that's too close. That's close enough. That's close enough to be the exact same size. Like, you can see how it's a little bit. Lego says that they're going to be more environmentally friendly and not wasteful. Also, Lego produces the biggest pair of instructions for a $100 set I've ever seen. Nice. I mean, stop and buy Lego now. No, I can't. I can't. I got paid, but at the same time, the money's already gone. It's already gone to other things. So I gotta wait till next paycheck before I start to look at other stuff. So the thing is, now I have 2 sets I'm parting out for figs now. Fun. I might wait till double VIP to do that then. Because that's a good almost, yeah, it's a good $150. No, $250 with the stuff, right? Here, let's just throw it in my bag real quick. How much am I going to need? $262. That's fine. I can get the part out value back. Let's just... Ugh. I know, I need to save for Chicago, so I gotta be really picky how I go about it. So that's the thing, Squid Man. I start to scan them at the beginning of the stream. That's why I was in such a frenzy to scan all my codes, because I realized I show the instructions in all my videos, and I was like, crap, if someone gets smart and they start going to my videos. Because the thing is, yes, you can actually scan off a computer screen. So, yeah, I need to start saving for Chicago. That's really... I need to just pay things off and then start saving for Chicago, so... That's why I'm going to draw back a little bit on the purchases. I just need those 2 big things done. Are we thinking we could build... Wait, what's going on? Oh. What was I saying? Yeah, were we thinking we could build a brickheads today? What are we thinking? Are we thinking brickheads? Yes or no? Airbnb? There's a lot of stuff I gotta look into. Oh, what's going on? Okay. I don't have monster on me. I don't have a monster on me. And it's like a 30-minute walk to go get a case of monsters. Yeah, well, that's what I don't mind paying the extra few dollars just to stay at the hotel. Because it was just so convenient just to go up to my room and take the time to take a break and whatnot. What is it? Speaking of QR codes, Jordan just shot me one. Jordan, can you take a bit of a clearer picture? I can't scan that. Buy monster by the case. I buy 4 packs because if you buy them individually, you're paying like $15 if you buy 4 of them. But if I buy a pack of 4, I'll buy 7-Eleven, I pay like $10, something like that. And I get points, so it's like, okay, that's like you're saving money and getting points. Might as well. My dad didn't believe me at first. He was like, well, go to Walmart, you know, it's 7-Eleven. There's no way you can save money at 7-Eleven. So I was like, hey, I'm going to go buy a case at Walmart just to prove a point, and I'm going to go buy a case at 7-Eleven, and I'm going to just show you the receipts. And it was like, maybe like a $3 difference. See, but the thing is, I like my special flavor. I like Mango Loco. I don't care for the white can or the original can. That's a much clearer photo, thank you. Instant scan. Clear photo makes the dream work. All right, what set is this? I already scanned that set. Oh, I can tell which one's the Batwing. I scanned that already, Jordan. 711 points. Like a big case. Yeah, well, it has to be Mango Loco because the only two flavors they have is for the original and the white can, and I don't care for either of those. Oh, really? I have to look into that when I'm actually buying, like, I have money that I'm not spending on Lego. Okay, that is going to be a huge-ass problem. You are going to be... Okay, I've made the decision. I'm going to display this. This I'm going to hang up because there is no damn way I'm putting that on a shelf with that thing tipping so much. It's literally annoying me right now. Is it bad that I think the minifigure selection is better in this set than the old one? Like, ay. I didn't even touch you! Best believe I'm going to point that out in the review. Like, I'm spreading the stand out so much, and it still doesn't want to go. So, like, I'm like, okay, fine. Just, you want to be tilted? Fine, be tilted. Get it away from me. No, I do. I put it out, like, unless it's supposed to go something like that, and I'm a complete idiot. Let's see. Is that actually how it's supposed to go? It's like, okay, I put it out far like that, like you're suggesting. I was putting it out like that. So if it actually is supposed to go, I'm going to go and double check. Because, like... Okay, the last page is as helpful as an onion ring. Yeah, it literally just... The instructions tell you. That's how far you have to extend it. Business centers. Ah, that's a shame. Well, it makes sense to extend it all that way, but the instructions tell me literally to extend it that far. Ergo, listening to the instructions is shit. But even so, fully extended, it's still a little iffy. Yeah. I'm gonna string this one up either way because it's smaller. I feel more comfortable doing that, and I'll just throw the figures somewhere. I might just throw Huang in the pilot seat because, like, I don't know. I kind of want Ahsoka and Sabine displayed out front. Huang, he's only in the ship throughout the show entirely. No way. You're full of it. What in the absolute hell is this garbage? First we have glue, then we have stickers, and now we have landing gear inconsistencies. Yeah, Sabine could have really benefited from having arm printing. She looks bland without it. Of all the figures to cut detail on. Like, I would have been fine if Huang didn't come with a backpack in exchange for Sabine having arm printing. Yeah, she needs arm printing. Like, I don't say this very lightly, but, like, she is a figure I'd be willing to get custom printed arms for just to make it improved. Because I saw Tyler, he took his Mandalorian arm printed and put it on Sabine, and it looked nice. So I'm like, okay, imagine a custom print, though. I'm thinking we could put brickheads. Why not? It still is capable of falling over, but like again, I'm following the instructions. Can you really blame me? Okay, honestly, top two figures are Ahsoka and Marok. Marok is probably better than Ahsoka. Like, I'm having so much fun just handling him. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna handle Ahsoka. Ahsoka's gonna be the fun one. I'm like, no, Marok all the way. What are we thinking? Sonic or Tails? No? I mean, yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. If I don't do it, then this is its own stream, then. I just talked myself out of it. It'll be its own stream. So that means I got 3 streams left to do. Hooray. My phone needs to update. Let's do that right now. I don't care if you want to install later tonight. We're doing it right now. Security update, whatever. Ugh. Inconsistencies. You gotta fucking love them. This one is only good for the minifigs. This one is good for the build and not the minifigs. Funny how that works, right? Yeah, there you go. It doesn't even have it out on the cover. That's what you get with crappy renditions. How many extras did we get? That's a fair bit of extras, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm forced to believe this is the better build. Like, as much as this one has a unique, fun builds like this one stands the test of time, I feel. Minifigs, though, are not. They don't, but, like... That's so funny. New version has better minifigs and a crappier build, but the older version has a better build with crappier minifigs. That's interesting. It sucks, like... I kind of wish they would have gone through with the idea of this being an escape pod. But, again, this is more like micro-scale build, so of course they're not going to implement that. Spin. Spin. Yeah. Yeah, the backside does look a little off. That's fair. Yeah, okay, I can get where you're coming from. The cockpit is, like, made for the minifigs, but the scaling is way off. This one's more, like, to scale with the rest of the build. But a part of me is disappointed, because, like, I can't fit more than a singular minifigure. Like, I get where you're coming from, but the child in me is like, oh, it's not as playable, you know what I mean? It's not as fun. Actually, what in the hell? The stud shoot... How fun? How easy are these? No, I'm convinced the play features are better, because, like, ain't no way anyone's grabbing it like this. Weapon storage is always a win. But, like, just comparing these two, it's like, okay, firing this, I hold it like that, and all I gotta do is hold it at the back. This I can aim more. This I'm, like, supporting the aim. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the nostalgia talking, but, like, I really think the older one's better in terms of just the build. This one's like, okay, cool, glad I have it. Like I stand by, I bought it just for the figs. There's just too many weird instances that make me question the whole build as a whole. Like, the sticker alone is enough to warrant me saying, no, fuck the build. Because of how annoying that sticker is. It's interesting. I'll give it that. But yeah, going back to the beginning of this stream, this was loose with the bricks, just like it was with the original. And I would have thought, okay, surely they know that the printing on the old one faded and can fade because of it being tumbled around with the other bricks. So it's kind of disappointing they didn't package this in its own little baggie. It's whatever. It's whatever Lego does. Lego does. Not really much else we can do about it more than that. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Is this the exact same facial print? Because it looks very similar. No, it's actually different, but I get where I can see it's similar because the facial expressions are basically the same, but they are different. It's like thickness in the printing differences, if that makes sense. Don't you dare tell me I messed up on the build. I refuse to believe your suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. I see how I did that wrong. Whatever. Okay, which wedge though? I think it's that one. I'm just gonna double check. Hey Grant, we've just been chilling. We built this set and we're just chilling, chatting about this set. I have to turn it like this because I can't literally see. Okay, that's right. So that means that was the line down. Yeah. I see what you're saying, but at the same time, I want to verify my instructions. It's fully in my head what the hell I did wrong. That's an easy fix, though. Appreciate you pointing it out, as I probably would never have noticed it. See, now the challenge is, how do I get it off? There we go. That was the piece, right? Hey man, when there's something I don't like, you better believe I don't like it. This chair, it feels like it's lowered, but it's not. It's like, it feels so weird. I don't know. As like in the mind of a kid, picking this up, and I can't push the things just like that. I can't just push like that. I have to go like, oh, second grip. Okay, now we have a blaster rifle. We got a Nerf gun. Here, pew! There goes a stud. Oh, okay, I gotta reload. Okay, other hand, boom, pew. You know what I mean? Like it's not very practical, is what I'm saying. And then this one, it's like, and I know because like I can literally just bring out my inner kid. They're under attack. Done. Attacked. Just. It's not very practical. Well, that's cool, Grant. You learn something new every day. Alright, why do I have a tab for U2s open? Oh yeah, we were talking about U2s at one point. Lol. That's true. That's true. I feel like there's an even amount of differences between the two where you really could have a nice debate on which one's better. But I feel like for me, the best way to sum things up how I feel is minifigs on this one, great. Not so great on the old one. I prefer the build of this one and the minifigs from this. If those two were merged, I'd be happy. That's just me personally. Like, there's definitely a lot of differences, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. This Ahsoka figure is really nice though, but like Marok though, he's so simplistic, and I'm just showering him in so much love, you know. How long does that take, Grant? So it's a minimalistic, detailed figure, and I'm just like, he's the greatest figure of all four of them. I'm weird like that. It's so weird of me. Has there been any LEGO leaks we could quickly talk about? Because I feel like I should start wrapping up here soon. Oh, wow. Good on, Tyler. Throws out the Phase 2 Captain Rex figure. Yeah, sounds about right for him. Not seeing any leaks. There's FNAF stuff. FNAF gameplay footage. That's cool. Cool. Yes, I've talked about the Venator. Moral of the conversation was, looks nice, but it's one of those things where I'm going to wait until like May maybe to decide if I'm going to get it or not, because that's a lot of shelf space I'm dedicating. That could be for other stuff, you know? And so, like, I'd be buying it, yes, okay, for the anniversary break, yes, because it's a Venator and it's so well done, but Rex, come on, I'd be buying it for Rex too. And so I'm like, okay, LEGO, they wouldn't be that stupid enough to just keep Rex capped at the Venator, would they? Would they? Would they? So I figure by May we'll have summer leaks and we'll find out if Rex is coming in another set or not. And then that might be the deciding factor if I get the Venator or not, because I do need a Phase 2 Rex. I do. But that's a lot of money, and there's no way I'm getting it day one. No chance in hell. Not unless I sold my San Diego Comic-Con set and then some other stuff. There's just no way in hell that's selling right away. Or buying right away, whatever. Words, you know what I mean. So it does look like very clean build, though. Very, very clean. I don't know. I don't know much about cars, but I haven't even looked at it. What are Speed Champions? Falcon fan might have some info, right? What do we got? New unrevealed car. Okay, Ford Mustang. Okay, I'm gonna look up these just because I have no idea what the hell these cars are. So what am I looking at first? Ford. Oh wait, no, there's images of it right there, right? Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Okay, cool. Oh yes, S1 Tron. Okay. The Mustang, the image I'm seeing from the leak, looks cool enough. I might get it. Maybe. Again, I only get one Speed Champions a year, so if it's blue like the image is showing, that's instant like, okay, I need it because it's blue and it looks nice in blue. Ninjago leaks I can't really comment much on because it's all Greek to me until the show comes out. Like, I'll probably look at which one comes with Zane. If there is one that comes with Zane, I'll just get that. Okay, I'm looking at this. I might get the baby Ryu. Yeah, I might get Ryu. That's a nice little display set. Why not? Other than that, yeah, that sums up the leaks lately, doesn't it? Because, like, I don't talk Harry Potter because I don't collect it, so. And then, okay, there's supposed to be 2 Disney classic animation sets coming out next year. And I am literally willing to place money on the fact that it's going to be Disney Princess related. Like, there's so many variety of classic movies they could choose from, and it's going to be princesses. Just watch. It'll be BMWs. Again, I don't know much about cars. I go based on like, oh, it looks cool. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I get for having a dad who's a car guy, and I'm completely not into cars. Yeah, I'd be willing to place money on the fact that it, like, at the very least, one of the two rumored sets is going to be Disney princesses. I'm willing to place money on that. Is what it is, though. Lego does, Lego does. Stick by saying that because it's sad that it's so true. No matter what you think, Lego will do what they think is best, and that's never the best. I love this figure. He's so fun to mess around with. Ah, oh, he's so cool. I like this figure. Other figures are okay, I guess, in comparison. Any other questions? I'll give the stream another 5 minutes just to answer questions, give or take, and then I think we'll wrap things up here for now, because I need to get some other stuff done in life. Why am I contemplating buying more FNAF merch? I don't need it, but I want it. It's a good $100 if I go with that. No, thank you. Whatever. Yeah, last minute questions, and then we'll just like proceed on with our day. Next week, I think will be the gunship. Like, I don't think I need to put out a poll. I think we all collectively agree we wanted to do the gunship next week. Yeah, no worries. Take care, Convict. We'll catch you in the next one. Yeah. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, yeah, I need the gunship done. I need to know what I need to reorganize in my clone space, and also it's the gunship. I need those clones. So it's a good 1,000-piece set. Might take me a good 4 hours to do. It'll be a fun stream. Any more late night streams? Maybe when I get some stuff to part out. I'm kind of more focused on paying off debts at the moment. What else would even go on the poll? The Sonic Brickheads and the Bionicle promo. That's what would go on. Like, it's just a unanimous vote in my mind. Everyone would vote for the gunship. I don't need to put out a poll. I just know. Okay, going back to the any more late night stream questions. I need some stuff to part out. I've got everything essentially. Well, that's a lie. I don't know. It really just depends on my schedule, because I think upcoming, I'm going to have a crap ton of work to do in terms of like my actual job. So that brings up my next point. Next week will be the last stream for at least a good 2 or 3 weeks in terms of like live builds, regular scheduled Saturday live builds, because I literally have, starting on the 22nd, 4 shifts back to back, and then like a 2-day break, and then 3 shifts back to back, and then that concludes that. And I don't know what my October work schedule's like, so it's like, yeah. I did. That was a part of the vlog, as I was parting out the water dragon and such. Because whatever. I was trying to be productive in that vlog more than I prefer. So I don't know. I do have an advent calendar that could be parted out, but I'm just waiting for Bricklink to get off their ass and actually do that, because they're probably busy parting out a Duplo set for all I know. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Go rewatch it. You might find something else. I don't know. I'm starting to feel lightheaded because I need food. Oh, I believe you. I don't doubt it. It's a pretty big vlog. There's a lot that could be missed. It's all good. I just hate that I missed the live airing of it, so I didn't get to interact with y'all. Oh well, what can you do when the internet conks out, eh? So, anywho, oh yeah, I haven't had a monster in like a good 4 days, I think. No, last time I had a monster was on the 4th. So yeah, it's been like a good 5-6 days. Yeah, maybe I am having withdrawals. I have to rip down to 7-Eleven, maybe. Whatever. Anyways, if that's all for y'all guys, I think I will call this here. We are obviously going to be building this next week, and that will be our last big hurrah for a little bit. And because, again, work is more important than streaming, unfortunately. Got to make that money in order to buy more Lego, for more streams. So, hopefully, to make up for it, I might have some big reviews coming out later this month. We'll see what my schedule is like, so. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your week, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.